Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. So, I pulled a game changer, and I really mean it. I pulled him from a mystery shard, and that's right. I feel like I open 100 of these mystery shards a day here. I never knew how many mystery shards your average free-to-play player opens a day. Man, I probably opened more mystery shards than I have on my entire main account just in the last month and a half here on the free-to-play account. Just so much farming. So much campaign farming is the story. And I'll tell you what, they have like, what, a 2% chance of getting a rare here. What is it? It is a 1.4% chance of getting a rare champion. I pulled a bunch of rares already from mystery shards because I opened so many. And one of them, screenshot on the screen right now, you guys can see is the man, the myth, the legend. It is Apothecary. So happy when I pulled him from a mystery shard. Obviously, I'm not going to open mystery shards. I'm not going to record opening mystery shards for you guys. So my, my celebration was a private celebration.
And the party is on.
What kind of a nerd am I? My private celebration, bro? Okay. So, Apothecary, I put all my books into him. I have 2 champions now fully booked. I have Kale. I believe he is fully booked. Yes. And Kale, by the way, fully ascended as well. I've been making a lot of progress. You guys be proud of me. I'm really putting a lot of work into this account. I'm playing it a lot, but it takes a long time. I'm farming up 5 stars. I have 2 right now, but it takes like a day basically of me farming, you know, for a few hours, and I'm limited by my energy too. I can't buy energy to get 1 5-star. So I have 2 right now. I think the next video that I come at you guys with will be a maxed out Kale. Fingers crossed on that. I thought it would be like a week ago, but it's taken me a while. Anyway, Apothecary, I actually got him to 5 stars. I got Warmaiden to 5 stars. I have Ashak. I'll never say the name right, ever. And I have Crimson Helm. I'm putting all of my epic books into Crimson Helm first, and then I'll work on the Wenderin. So unfortunately, I'm getting them all on the A1, a couple on the A2, and of course on guard. I really want that to be a 4-turn cooldown. It's not working out so far. So that's what I have in terms of progression here. Again, just working a little bit on the potion farming, working a little bit on masteries on all these champions as well. Since I just pulled Apothecary, I have no masteries whatsoever done on him right now. But what I basically did in terms of gear on this champion, I've been saving silver like a madman. I'll show you how and why in a moment. But I basically took 1 speed set where I had speed as a substat. And you can see this is like some good gear here. I'm gonna probably make a separate video about this, but there was a lot of things that I've been pleasantly surprised about as a free-to-play player. It's not all been just, oh my god, this is awful. One of the things is gear. Like, you can get some solid, epic 5-star gear just by farming dragons for 30 times a day, every day. That's pretty much how I use my auto battles on this account, if I have the energy. So I have a 4-star speed on the boots, I have a 5-star defense, I have defense on the gauntlets, and then I just look for speed substats everywhere else. So I got a double roll speed there, double roll speed there, and I have a single roll speed there. So basically the best speed gear I could find. So I have him at 192 speed, which is not bad for a 5-star, given the gear that I have access to on this account. I have not tried Apothecary at all. I've just been farming him up. I just literally, before I hit record, maxed him out at level 50, max level. So what I want to do is, since I just hit level 40 on my free-to-play account, I want to try him in Doom Tower. You unlock Doom Tower at level 40. Most of you probably don't even realize that because you're not at level 40, right? By the way, if you want to join me on my free-to-play journey, I do have, this is not like a paid advertisement thing, but I have on my other YouTube channel, I actually advertised Raid. It's kind of weird. So even though I cover it here daily on this channel, so I have like a download link that you can use on a new account where you get like a bunch of shards and energy refills and stuff like that. Also a free champion. So you guys can check that link out if you want to. I don't get anything for that, but you guys do if you want to start over. Anyway, so let's see what we can do here, guys. I'm gonna see how difficult. I imagine I'm not gonna be able to finish floor 1, right? I mean, it looks pretty difficult. It looks pretty intimidating. All right, I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to finish floor 1 here, but let's see what we can do. We'll run the Wenderin in the lead, defense in all battles 25%. It's gonna be clutch for me, and I guess this is my best team. So let's see if we can beat floor 1 of Doom Tower. I'm a little nervous. Is that weird? So Apothecary, he is fully booked. Did I tell you guys that? Yeah, he's fully booked and Kale's fully booked, and that's my rare books. War Maiden is not fully booked. Painkeeper's not booked at all. So a long way to go. I pulled Bellower in my last chart opening video. He's probably going to be the next champion that I work on this account, and he'll probably end up replacing who's he going to replace? Probably Painkeeper, or War Maiden? Probably War Maiden. And I hate to say that because War Maiden's a great champion, but the weak version of decreased defense I think is going to be enough on my free-to-play account. We always talk about it's not about speed necessarily, right? And I can't believe I'm going to clear floor 1. I'm so proud of my little free... Wait a second. Okay, I have no revivers on my account. Reliquary Tender will be the final kind of piece to the puzzle here. And I didn't show you guys yet, but I want to talk a little bit about how I've been like farming silver and why I have so much for a free-to-play account. But first, man, having these epics, so crucial, right? Crimson Helm and the Wenderin are like really strong carries for me, especially Wenderin. I don't see myself ever slotting him out of my team, really at all. Just because 25% aura defense in all battles is just so difficult to replace. By the way, a few people commented on yesterday's video. 2 things on yesterday's video. Archmage helmet video. Was so proud of that video, and the background music was a little bit too loud. I apologize for that. That will never happen again for you guys, so my bad, 100% on me. I read your comments, I read your feedback, no issues with background music anymore. And thing number 2 is a few comments on like, Ash, why don't you run an aura lead? I just kind of do it sometimes on champion reviews because I want to make like a specific team with more accessible free-to-play champions. So I run like Silda Drake's as an aura lead when she doesn't have an aura. It's on purpose, just kind of showing you guys that I can do it, I guess, you know, like that you don't need an aura lead, I guess. But maybe I'll start just subbing in somebody who is an aura lead. Obviously, if you have one, it's good to use one. And that's why I'm going to be using Achak. So Achak has 60k damage, Kale 94, War Maiden 120. Kale did die though, and Crimson Helm Apothecary. So I would never have won that battle. No way in a million years without Apothecary. So very happy about that. Now, let me tell you one little secret. Not a secret, that's kind of dumb to say. But first of all, 8.6 million. I had like 11 million before I just upgraded all Apothecary's gear. Basically, it's because, you know, I made a whole video about this, but one thing I learned, guys, is, man, it's not just free to play. It's everybody. You have to be so selective about the champions that you upgrade in this game. Like, I don't think I even need a lot of these champions anymore that I've already invested in. I picked up Haikatoon, who I've always praised, you know, as an amazing champion in this game. But now that I have Apothecary, I'm not even gonna bother using her, you know? I'm not gonna, you know, feed her because I'm gonna need her for Faction Wars eventually. But you know, she has the speed. Increased speed in a turn meter boost, just like Apothecary on a 3-turn cooldown. She has an AoE attack with a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15% on a 4-turn cooldown. And a decreased speed on the A1, which is really handy, especially for like Ice Golem. Does she have just one hitter though, so not really Fire Knight, unfortunately. Great champion, but I don't know. Where would she fit in? I think I'd rather be better off with Bellower on like, you know, investing in him next. Mass Fearmonger, I'm going to make a video all about him. But Painkeeper, she might be the next one out right now. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is I'm being very careful about investing in other champions, right? I ended up feeding Avir the Alchmage. Like, whatever, dude, I can get another one. It's okay. Like, I fed a lot of rare champions. I've just used them as food, even on a free-to-play account, even in the early game, because I just know there's no way I'm investing in these champions. Like, I cannot spread my resources too thin. So that's a big takeaway. I want to go ahead and do and look at this Faction Wars. The only Faction War I can even do is Dark Elves. But the rewards are so good, not because of these rewards, which are great on the bottom here, the Lydia rewards, but really because of the Forge. Man, you can only get these Soul Stones from Faction Wars. So I'm gonna have to start getting at least one champion, you know, 5-starred in every single faction. That's probably gonna be like a side project of mine, because you know, at the end of the day, I need soul stones because you can get insane gear that you should not really have. It doesn't feel like you should have access to as an early game player if you just get those faction war soul stones. I don't think there's any other way to get these inside the game. I don't even know if they drop in events, but what I ended up doing was forging. I ended up getting a few from Dark Elves Crypt, and I forged a few perception pieces. And let me show you guys what I was able to get here. Where are they? Are they on Crimson Helm, I believe? So, oh, maybe on Kale? Where are my... They were so good. Okay, they're on Crimson Helm. What was... Oh, I was looking at Painkeeper. So check it out, guys. I got a 6-star defense chest off of the Forge, man. Like, it feels like that's cheating. You know, I'm being hyperbolic, but... And the crit rate on the gauntlets... Dude, I was so excited to get crit rate and defense. Like, what better combination for Crimson Helm to have, you know? I don't think crit rate is necessary, you know? And then we gotta get rid of these boots. Good God. What do we have? Speed boots, so tough to come by here. Speed boots, what do we have here? Oof, I guess we might as well yank them from Painkeeper. Hate having to pay for that. I'll upgrade those later on, but that's going to make a big difference there on Crimson Helm. Crimson Helm also, speaking of big differences, I really need to get this ascended to get the revive on death as well as the increased defense. That's going to be huge for me. So what I want to do here is see if we can clear an additional level of Dragon's Lair with Apothecary. I just cleared stage 10 for the very first time. I'm really trying to get to stage 13 so I can start farming 6-star artifacts. It's a huge goal for me right now on the account. So let's see how we do here. We should have a pretty decent affinity. Oh, Apothecary's not on the team. I'm like, where is he? All right, so bump, and we're looking good. So, I mean, it's weird. I mean, normally I would be so enthusiastic about having Apothecary's aura added to the team, but we don't need it because we have the Wenderin. What a great tandem of void of just epic champions to pull on this account. Getting the provoke, getting the strengthen on the Wenderin, and getting the freeze and the HP burn on the Wenderin as well. And now that we finally have a healer in Apothecary, plus the increased speed, I am so excited about what I can accomplish now with this account, especially with Clan Boss too. I have this clan, by the way, shout out to the first 30 people who joined the clan. I didn't even realize I had the clan open when I did the shout out, so I logged on like 2 seconds later and I'm like, oh wow, the clan is full. It looks like we're gonna wipe here, unfortunately. But I think once I have those speed boots upgraded on Crimson Helm, that may not be the case. And who knows? I might be able to go ahead and finish the dragon with a 3-man team here. Let's see if I can get it done. Let's see if we can get it done. So I'm basically just sticking with dragon right now and with spider. So Spider sometimes, you know, just try to get like a couple accessories on all these champions or one accessory on most of these champions. Kale and maybe, what, War Maiden or something has a, I think I have somebody else, 5-star Ascended. I think I have 2 amulets, but basically, hey, we're going to kill the dragon. So we did it, you know, thanks to the heal and the increased speed of Apothecary. There's no way I would have beat this level. Like I said, I just beat the previous level for the first time. Let's see. Did I speak too soon? It's really nice to have those heals, but imagine if I had Reliquary. Imagine. Dragon would be so easy. Strip away all those poisons, all those decreased attacks, no big deal. But either way, we cannot complain because we're gonna kill this dragon, guys. Boom! So Dragon's Lair, stage 11, complete for the very first time here. Apothecary, such a huge difference maker. We will sell those. I don't know, guys. You think I can do stage 12 here? We're creeping up right now. We are creeping up. Let's see. I doubt it, but let's see. I doubt it. All right. So in terms of priorities on this account, obviously getting Kale and then I guess Apothecary 6-starred is going to be my first order of business. I think those are my 2 most important champions. I have lifesteal gear on Kale, probably improving his gear through farming, and then just gear farming in general. My gear is not that good even for my account level right now. I've been mainly focused on campaign farming. It feels like endlessly every day, but At the end of the day, just so excited to get not just Bellower, which I'll be doing a video on, obviously, but also Apothecary. Did I mention I'm excited about Apothecary at all in this video, guys? Hey, look at this. We're actually able to clear Wave 2 now much easier against the Void Affinity team, so that's good news. Now let's see what we can do against the Void Affinity Dragon. Everybody stayed alive that time, and you can see I still have 4 levels to go on the Wendorin, instead of just trying to every video. I'll just go with the Wendorin. So here we go. I can't wait. It's like 100 days, 200 days away, 300 days away. I don't even know. But I can't wait till I get Syl the Drakes on this account, man. All right, this is a much more challenging dragon, I gotta say. And all these poisons, come on, we need some big soothing chants going on here, Apothecary. I think we might be able to get it done if Apothecary can stay alive, right? Because Kale's gonna be able to stay alive. Okay, he heals himself. Kales has lifesteal. We have the decreased defense on the dragon. But I'm thinking, like, back to what I was saying earlier about replacing War Maiden. What do you guys think? You think that's the right move? You think it's a bad move? Bellower's just going to be so huge for me once I can get into Ice Golem and farm some stun gear. Maybe I'll wait until I can farm stun before... no! Yikes! Oh, Kale. So close. All right, we're not far off though, guys. I don't feel like we're far off at all. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video here. I think I did a pretty, decent job at updating you on my free-to-play account. Obviously, the grind is still going on. Every time you guys see me, I should be up a few levels because campaign farming, the best and fastest way to earn experience, which really doesn't mean anything except for getting these really cool, not daily logins. Come on. Getting these really cool progression rewards. So I just claimed my level 40, an epic skill tome, and then I have, what else do I have here? A legendary? Do you think I'll have a legendary champion by the time I get level 70, guys? I sure hope so. Anyway, guys, let's wrap the video up there. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.